the freedom instinct. So I was having a conversation with someone that I work with, and we were talking as I was running some errands here, and I said, let me just stop. I'm like, this conversation is going so well, I gotta like video this for other people to hear. The freedom instinct. So there's a difference between people who say that they want something and people who are obsessed with it. So I meet people all the time or people message me all the time, and they talk about how I want to do my own thing, how I want to be my own boss, and so on and so forth. But yet there's a certain percentage of people that it's not just a conversation over cocktails. They're not interested in just chit-chatting about it and letting it go. Like, they're obsessed. They're obsessed. And I think it's a freedom instinct. Now, I believe that everyone has the ability to be free, but not everybody has the freedom instinct. That thing that is maniacal in your brain that says, I have to have this. Not like I would like to have this. Like, I have to have this. I want to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it with whom I want to do it with. It's something that everyone can have, but not everyone really has. And for people that have that instinct, that understand that they're just not built for the corporate thing, they're never going to be satisfied. You know, I had some really good jobs back in the day. Matter of fact, one of my friends, Cheryl, would always tell me, you get these really good jobs, and then like you lose it. And let me tell you why, because it wasn't part of my freedom plan. See, the titles were great, but I kept ruining it. And I realized it's because I didn't want, I wanted income, but I didn't want that income that way. I wanted to do something for myself. And so here I am getting jobs that other people would love to have, but I keep getting laid off, or I keep quitting, and I can find another job. And I'm thinking, if I go somewhere else, maybe it's a job I had. No, it wasn't a job. The job was fine. It was that I had a freedom instinct. Some of you know what I'm talking about. You're watching this and you're already thinking to yourself, man, this guy's reading my mail right now. He's in my inbox. I know exactly how you feel, because I felt exactly the same way. You know what you want. You know you're clear. You're clear. You're not built for 9 to 5. You're not. And even though you may have a 9 to 5, you don't go in like most people who are like, oh, this is great. I'm happy to see Chuck and Johnny and Barry and Lou and Sue and Billy. That's not what you think. You're like, when am I going to get out of here? What time is it? Is it time to get out of here yet? You know who you are. You have that freedom instinct. Now, there's 2 challenges to having it. Number 1 is who you surround yourself with. Because if you surround yourself with people that think you're crazy for it, oh, stop dreaming or whatever, then a lot of times you kind of bury who you are to be comfortable and fit inside of the bubble of the people around you. But I'm going to ask you to do this. Maybe they aren't supposed to have it, but you are. Maybe you're the one who's supposed to not just have it, you're supposed to do something with it. Because why would you have it if you weren't supposed to do something with it? Because one person looks at the same opportunity that you just looked at and thinks it's completely a joke, but you see opportunity inside of that thing. Why? Because you have the freedom instinct. If you're watching this and you have the freedom instinct, like, you know you are built for more. You're clear. You're built. 9 to 5 is good, but you just want more. You want to wake up when you're done sleeping. Check. You want to be able to be with the people you love when you want to. Check. You don't have to compromise your time for your money. Check. You want to be able to travel, see the world, do the things you want to do. Check. If that is you, that is not going to change the older you get. What's going to happen is eventually, if you let it go, you're going to begin to settle. And you're going to settle, and you're going to look up one day and think to yourself, man, when I was at that point, if I would have, then blah, blah, blah. And then you become one of those people that talked about what you used to be and what you could be. But nobody cares about what you almost did. Almost is an insult. So that's not a positive thing. If you're watching this and you have the freedom instinct, and you know you have the freedom instinct, like you know that you're built for more, then here's what you got to go do. Something. You got to go do something towards that. Because until you go towards that thing that is who you really are, you will always be miserable. You'll always be grumpy. You'll always be short. You'll always be looking around knowing that there's more. You look at your coworkers, you know you're not like them. You look at your friends who tell you that you're crazy, and you know you're not like them. It's not that they're bad, it's just that you're not like them. You can coexist, but you don't have to live how everyone lives. If you have the freedom instinct, what are you going to do? Are you going to watch this and just keep on going with life the way it is? Or are you going to go do something about it? Because how long are you going to wait before you get what you want? If you actually took time to learn about how incredible you were, nothing would ever stop you.